Good morning, everyone. It's Kay Francis, your host for It Is What It Is, or Is It? Today is kind of different. It's casual. In my book, casual is good. So if you see me get down and get some water, which I forgot to get a little swig of before I started, here we go. Get your water and have a swig with me. Nothing like it. That's so good for you. We don't have a specific topic today, but we do have updates. And moving forward is going to be somewhat of a topic. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I'm going to have to take a hiatus a little bit. I'm going to have some heart catheterization. By the way, they're very easy. It's not a difficult procedure. But I can't tell you until after it's done exactly if I'll be able to return in 2 weeks or if it depends on their findings. And so that's the simplest way I can put it. I'm not at all worried. I'm calm as can be. In fact, I'm just anxious they found what was going on. So once they know where the blockage is, it'll depend on what they find as to how long I'll be needing time off. So, but you'll be updated by Izzy, our social media gal and editor. She'll know because she'll be one of the first to know when I can return to work. I may come home this first night, which is what I'm hoping and praying for. And I would welcome anybody to pray for that for me, because that would be, I'd love to just come home that night, sleep in my own bed, and knowing that I had a simple procedure. If you feel like you could pray for me, prayers I will really welcome. Now let's talk about the updates. That's the major part of it, is letting you know that. I hope that for all my listeners that I've been able to hit topics that you knew about, that you had reason to really want to hear, and found that there was something you could learn. Even if the topic, you looked at it and said, I don't know, you read the description, said, well, I don't know, I'm pretty well versed in many of these areas, but you still learned something. And that would be my hope. I've had a blast doing it. It has been a fun time for me because I love people and I love sharing. I love listening. And like I've told you, I've been in this over 40 years, and I have never gotten up not wanting to go to work unless I was sick. That's the truth. I love what I do. I just wish that I could actually be talking to you live and hearing your comments back or questions. I would be more than happy to answer any questions you had about any topic. And I encourage you to do that because that's how I get feedback so I can improve and also know what you would like to hear about. So in talking a little bit about moving forward, I really want to stress the importance of that because as I talked about in another podcast, you can be the most intelligent person in the world and you can be just this wonderful, talented person, but whatever you pursue in your life, whatever career path you have, whatever job you have, if you don't follow through and follow up to the very last detail, what good is it? What good is it? Because remember what's hidden in my baggage? Remember that podcast about all that junk we carry around with us and how heavy it is and how it really gets in the way of us really moving forward in life? It kind of keeps us stuck. And we're not getting that chance to improve ourselves or grow and open new doors for ourselves. We're just stuck. And that's why moving forward is so important. It's something, and you're forced to do it anyhow. Just think about it. Remember the one I just did recently? What's done is done. It's yesterday. It's over. Same thing. What happens is you move forward or you stay stuck in a bad place. So forward is really the only way to go. Do people move forward while they're stuck? They're stuck in their same attitudes and characteristics and outlook on life and their feelings about people or their non-feelings about them. All their attributes are permanent unless they want positive change. So if they're a negative person, yeah, they could stay stuck in that and still move forward. But what are they bringing in that moving forward process? They're bringing themselves. Okay, so if I'm stuck, I got a stronghold here, and I'm not letting go of it. I'm treating it like it's the best dessert I ever ate in my life. And let me tell you, so what do I move forward with? I bring all of that junk with me. And we've got the gem model. We've gone over that, how to love yourself because you can't give what you don't possess. We've gone over the gem model and communication skills so you effectively get your point across. We've gone over the solitude piece of the gem model, which means time to be alone, time to be with God, time to just be and be peaceful and know how to do it. Know and how to just sit with yourself and marinate on different things about yourself. Some things you're going to look at if you sit quiet long enough and say, I need to change that attitude, right? Remember, we talked about unconditional love just this past week. And I think with that, it lines up with moving forward. It lines up with letting go. It lines up with everything that we've been talking about. We're going to get back to some more parenting issues in the future. Here come the updates. These are some of the topics I hadn't gotten to. I've done things on parenting, but I'm going to do some more specific things. So you can see we've covered a lot of basic. How about the chronic late people? We had a podcast on that. And that got so many hits on podcast. And I have my editor thing for that because we were talking about future, and that was his idea. He said, what about chronically late people? And I said, fabulous. So you see, you have topics in your very being that I know you would like to hear them, want them addressed on this podcast. And I'm open to it. I would love to do it. So I'm not going to stay on real long today. I'm really going to make this a casual day. That's why you see I'm not even sitting in my normal place. I just wanted to switch it up. Okay? Switch it up. And I just have to stop and think when I do it off the cuff like this. I have to also tell you that you all mean something to me, and I know that sounds crazy because I've never met you. But because of these episodes, I honestly feel like I know you in some way. So let's just say it's some kind of a invisible connection. I'd put it that way. So we're moving forward. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. I don't want to give you a speculation of time. That would be unfair for you to have to wonder when. It'll all be done. So in a way that you will have information as soon as we have it. And we're looking forward to continuing and having fun and doing what we've been doing for several years now. And stay with us. Be with us. You've been loyal, and I appreciate that so much. So with that, you know how I'm going to end this, as I always do. Never have I not said this at the end of every podcast. Keep your faith. Don't let anything or anyone take that away from you. Keep the faith. Never give up hope, and know when to let go of what isn't good for you. Just know and God bless.